Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself the world's third best midfielder, but I'd leave that for the moment. He's a player that adds unpredictability to any team he plays in, and he's allowed to pull the strings from that central space he likes to inhabit.
Okay, interesting. There's the whistle. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. Akaydın. Kukçu. It's Yıldız. Yılmaz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Arda Güler. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Muldu. Kukçu. Yılmaz. Çalhanoğlu. Güler. Yıldız. Spread out to the left. Gomez. Nicely aimed pass. Muldu. Akaydın. Güler. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Akaydın. Güler. Clearly not happy with that. Gomez, oh, good-looking ball. That's very neat. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Kukçu. Muldu. Akaydın. Aim forwards. Çalhanoğlu. Nicely intercepted. Gomez, that's a sharp pass. Yılmaz. Yılmaz going full steam down the flank. Yılmaz. Well played, important challenge that. Çalhanoğlu. Aktukolu. Çalhanoğlu. El Mali. Kukçu. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Almiron making good progress on the right-hand side.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Aktukolu wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. That is a brilliant interception. Çalhanoğlu. Aktakolu. Alderete. Pinged towards the front line. Well, that's well seen too. Goulet. Çalhanoğlu. Aktakolu. Proves too strong. Çalhanoğlu. Kukçu. Goulet. Akaydın. And he goes cross-field. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Almiron. Oh, nice touch. He slings it in. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that. Yildiz, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Yildiz succumbs to the pressure. Referee has just said play on. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come...
He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kukçu. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. Aktakolu. Now he's off and running. And that has been cleared. And that's been won straight back. This has gone, that's a foul. Çalhanoğlu is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Kukçu. Kukçu. Goulet. Akaydın, gently done. What a throw in. And it's played forward. And they've got rid. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Demiral. Aktakolu is onto it in a flash. Now, what about a counter-attack? Moved on forwards. Brilliantly cut out. Kukçu. Akçakolu. Akçakolu takes a look up. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Arda Çalhanoğlu. Great defending, strong and determined. Probing pass. Showing good feet. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. And he's making progress on the ball. Muldur. Muldur played out towards the right wing. And that was very necessary.
Turkey are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Yildiz. And it's Kukçu. Yildiz. Kukçu. El Mali. Çalhanoğlu. Kukçu. Güler. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And here's Yildiz. Oh, this looks sharp. He's cut it out. Güler. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. Güler. Yilmaz. Muldur. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That's really well manoeuvred. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Arda Güler. Yilmaz. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Akaydin makes the interception. And here's Yildiz. Goes for the shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Gomez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Güler. Akçakolu. Here's Akçakolu. Akçakolu climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
Paraguay, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Now it's Almiron. Almiron! Mali gently done. Demiral. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Akaiden. Muldur. Moved on forwards. Çalhanoğlu. Güler. El Mali. Oh, good spread. Almiron. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Demiral forwards and with intent. Muldur. That's a lovely, neat pass. Akaiden. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. Güler. Muldur. In with the challenge. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That has found him in acres of space. Goes for a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Yildiz. Akçakolu. Oh, that's neat. Clipped into space. Oh, smashing header! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Nice control. Time to deliver. Played out wide.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gomez does well to get it back. Thinks one through. Real chance here. Chance for a shot! And he's done it! And it's Paraguay who take the lead.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Number 16.
Paraguay have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Akaiden. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, perfectly measured that. Yildiz! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
for a throw. That's been drilled forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kukçu. That is lovely. And it's Mulder. And here's Güler. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Güler. Akaydın. Alderete. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Plenty waiting in the middle. Demiral is there and he can get that clear. Mulder. That'll be a throw. Kukçu. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? And that's a throw-in. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. Over to the left. And that is as far as they're going to go. Is there any support? He might not need it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Güler have it back and can go again. Gomez forwards and with intent. Driven forward. Akaydın. Çalhanoğlu gently done. Mulder. Çalhanoğlu. Turkey are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Al-Mali. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Oh, that's well done, really robust. The referee's awarded a free kick. That's not going far. Yildiz has given away a free kick. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's played into the area. Moved on forwards. Çalhanoğlu, that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Al-Mali. And here's Aktürkoğlu. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. Kukçu. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danger averted for now. Gomez goes forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, that's a nice ball. Pass is intercepted. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Forward it goes. Al-Mali. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. Güler. Gomez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Muldur chooses to go cross-field. Çalhanoğlu. Yildiz. Now it's Aktürkoğlu. Very nicely done. And here's Aktürkoğlu. Aktürkoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu played out to the left flank. Quality ball. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Turkey can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It is a corner. They've played it short. El Mali. Back to Kolu. Akaiden. Goulet. It's a quick ball upfield. Yilmaz is onto it in a flash. Alderete. Aim forwards. Akaiden gets it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yilmaz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Up towards the front line.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Goulet. Back to Kolu. Looking to break at pace. And it's played forward. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Out to the left it goes. Spread out to the left. That's a look and plays it forward. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Can he finish? It's really well cleared. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. Yilmaz. Çalhanoğlu. And it's played forward. El Mali. And here's Yildiz. He's in plenty of space here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kolu, back when it goes. And here's Kolu. And he's there to clear it. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu is having a shot! And now the breakaway. Demiral gets over and intercepts. Takes a shot! Lovely bit of skill. In it comes. Gets his head on it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Turkey are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Çalhanoğlu, Goulet, Demiral, forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Looks across and plays it in. Yeah, he's dealt with that well. KYRGYZ. KYRGYZ. Oh, it's KYRGYZ. KYRGYZ. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Always onto this. Muldur with the clearance. KYRGYZ. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Moved on forwards. Akaydin getting this one clear. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. KYRGYZ. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Çalhanoğlu, aim forwards.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Akçakolu. Played out to the right. KYRGYZ. Turkey still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Goulet. Goulet! And the ball's come loose here.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Goulet. And here's KYRGYZ. Arda Goulet. Out to the right. And it's KYRGYZ. And here's Goulet. Now it's KYRGYZ. Turns and goes back. Goulet! Sticks it away! Turkey are back in business.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's a genuine sense of tit-for-tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Lobbed in behind. It's come to nothing. It's out for a goal kick. Demiral shifted upfield. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Demiral, And it's played forward. Now it's KYRGYZ, played into the middle. Cleared away. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Back to Kolu. Yildiz. El Mali chips it through. Gets it away. Over to the left. He's got shot a goal! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Long ball looking to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. KYRGYZ. Now it's KYRGYZ. Out for a throw. And here's KYRGYZ. KYRGYZ. Header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Oh, there's a probing ball, and he cuts out the supply. Goulart is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Yildiz. Now it's KYRGYZ. He is just caressing the ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. KYRGYZ. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. And it's El Mali. El Mali stood his ground strongly. Deftly away. That's a throw. Muldur. Muldur played out towards the right wing. And he's there to clear it. Well, they could break here. He's shifting through the gears here. Paraguay have reclaimed it. Chooses to go back. Spread out to the left. Shapes to shoot! Now it's Yildiz. Çalhanoğlu. Nice physical challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Gomez, nicely aimed pass. El Mali. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, can he get onto this? El Mali. And it's Al Mali. Kukçu. Gula played out to the left flank. Oh, sweet feet. Akçakolu. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Çalhanoğlu does really well to win the ball there. Akçakolu. Gula. That's a lovely, neat pass. Demiral cuts it out. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Demiral played up towards the front line. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Akaydin with a fine tackle.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Muldur gets across to intercept that. Gula has found the net here, of course. And it's Arda Güler. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. KYRGYZ. Oh, good spread. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's good play. Akçakolu. And here's Yildiz. Yildiz! Oh, nearly, nearly. Gomez, gently done. KYRGYZ. Gula. Played out to the right. Crosses it in. Gomez attempts a clearance. And here's the chance to counter. And it's played forward. And he thumps it clear. El Mali. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's onto it in a flash. Great run on the overlap here. And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Cuts out the pass. Out to the left it goes. Out towards the flank. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
KYRGYZ moved on forwards. KYRGYZ gets into a good position. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Turkey clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Çalhanoğlu. Demiral shifted upfield. The pass has gone astray. Gomez, a good-looking ball, and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, they could be caught out here. O'Malley aimed forwards. Gomez moved on forwards. Oh, red, nice interception. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. Aktürkoğlu looks to get on the end of this. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Aktürkoğlu. Looking for a decent ball in. Aktürkoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Yildiz. Aktürkoğlu. Purring through the gears.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's played forward, calmly anticipates, and it's gone back to the keeper. Çalhanoğlu. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Paraguay clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Akaido. Demiral forwards and with intent. Up towards the front line.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's having a go. Crosses it in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ah, such a clever touch. A chance to play it in. Almiron. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. He's gone direct. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Decent hit from there.
Oh, and the keeper didn't have that coverage, you know. He can start breathing again now, I think.
Wins the duel this time.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that's well seen too. And he cuts out the supply. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Yıldız. Yıldız. Yıldız! Oh, it's come loose.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Demiral is there and he can get that clear. Lovely feet. They are right into last chance territory. A lot of space ahead of him. Here's the chance to cross. Decent chance!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's takes a shot! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Paraguay don't have many options and time is running out. Oh, that's nice.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Back to Kolu.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Almiron. Muscular approach does pay off here. Nicely intercepted. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Alderete. Oh, good spread. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. Gomez shifted upfield. Almiron. Final. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
That has been cut short. And the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much.